So this question comes from page 207 and it's number 21. And the question says, 3 tennis balls are placed in a cylindrical can. If each ball has a volume of 36 pi centimeters cubed, what is the volume of the cylindrical can? So I've drawn this out here on the screen. And let me start by putting down a little bit of information. We said that each ball here, each tennis ball, which basically is a sphere, has a volume of 36 pi. So let's write that down. The volume of a sphere equals 36 pi. And the very final sentence asks us to find the volume of the can. So what I want is to find the volume of the can, and so V volume of the cylinder is what I'm looking for. Now, I'm going to put down the formula for the volume of a cylinder. And so volume of a cylinder is equal to the area of its base, AB, times its height, which is, in this case here, pi r squared times the height. So it would be actually very good for us to know the radius of the can, and the height of the can. I need the height of the can in order to find the volume. It turns out that the radius of the cylinder and the radius of the sphere are the same amount. Also, if I take a look here, I've stacked 3 balls on top of each other. So that means if I find the radius of one and multiply that by 2 to get its diameter, and then if I do that for the 3 balls, then technically I could find the height of this cylinder because it's just the diameter of the 3 balls stacked on top of each other. So really my goal here is to find the radius of the sphere. So let's put down underneath volume of sphere equals 36 pi. Let's put down the formula for the volume of a sphere. And that's going to be 4 times pi times r cubed divided by 3. So this is the volume of a single sphere, and I know that it's supposed to be equal to 36 pi. Now I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. Let's change colors to blue again. 4 times pi divided by 3 on my calculator gives me 4.19. So this is like saying 4.19 times r cubed equals 36 pi. Let's just multiply out this 36 pi and see what it gives us. 36 times pi is 113.04. 113.04. And so now what I'd really like is to end up with r equals something. And to get there, what I need to do is divide both sides by 4.19 to isolate my r cubed. So if I divide both sides by 4.19, this gives me, let me move that down just a little bit to make space for myself. Also, let me shrink this a little bit. R cubed equals, when I divide the right hand side by 4.19, I get 26.98. 26.98. Now, I really want r by itself, so I need to get rid of the exponent, and to get rid of a cube, we cube root. So this is what the cube root looks like. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. And so you end up with r equals, and the cube root of 26.98 is 2.999. So 2.999 is really close to 3, so I'll write down r equals 3. And my units here are centimeters. Centimeters. So now I know that the radius is 3 centimeters, which means that one diameter is twice that, 6 centimeters. And because I've got 3 tennis balls stacked on top of each other, I really have 6 times 3 for the height. 6 times 3 is 18 centimeters for the height. Now we could complete the question by finding the volume of the cylinder by plugging in the things we know. The volume of the cylinder, again, is area of its base, pi r squared, times the height, which means pi times the radius is 3 squared times the height, which is 18. Pi times 3 squared times 18 on the calculator gives us 508.68 centimeters cubed for the volume of the cylinder.